The fashion industry is a real paradox to me because fashion implies change. New seasons coming in, new fashions, new styles. Yet, behind the scenes, we are one of the most resistant to change industries in the world.
We're talking about an industry that had extensive number of manufacturers who were working for them, increasing amount of inventory on the floors.
Where garments would take a long time to be approved for mass production to get into actual stores because of the inconsistency around fit.
If you're in a factory in China and you're trying to get them to understand how to interpret a Western body type, you want to have a tool that reflects that body shape type so that you can make clothes that accurately fit the population.
If we look at the way that the apparel industry itself is structured, there is a lot of room for error. It's all about a very nuanced fashion taste, but there are certain things that should not be nuanced. And those certain things that should not be nuanced should be part of engineering.
Fashion retailers and brands today can only put 6, 7 sizes out there, and they have to fit a majority of people. How do they do that? Well, that's where we come in.
Alvanon is named after Thomas Alva Edison. He was an innovator, and more importantly, he actually was able to commercialize his innovations.
So Alvanon was founded by Dr. Wang in 2001. Dr. Wang at the time had the idea to develop a system so that everyone would be working on the same mannequin when they were developing their garments. And that's when we decided to create a 3D avatar which could then be transformed into a physical mannequin.
Eddie Lemack called me up. So he says, Don, I'd like to come up and see you and show you this new product. I said, sure, what is it? And he said, it's a fit form and it's going to revolutionize the industry.
This allowed quality control to be done at the factory as opposed to just sending something in and having it rejected, have it sent back until it got correct. So we were able to do things that no other company could do.
Using the computer, the technology that's available, it makes everything more accurate. In 3D space, there's measurements, there's dimensions.
And everything that we make in fashion is in 2D. We have to start translating the 2-dimensional into the 3-dimensional.
Balance, posture, stance, shape distribution are all critical elements.
It's the perfect representation and tool for the industry.
Because it's based on empirical evidence of how people are really shaped. The ASTM has reviewed and adopted the standard based on our research and development that will now really revolutionize how manufacturers build product in 2012 and going forward.
Everyone at Alvanon comes and works here for a reason. They have a passion for this industry. And our common goal is really to ensure that, the industry is a better place.
Consumers need to be able to be confident that what they're buying is going to fit them. We're really able to help them in that fit consistency, make sure at least if they're putting something online and they're putting a fitting guide online and they're putting a sizing guide online, that sizing guide to a certain extent is accurate.
Size specs used by our industry for many years have been based on old and outdated data. We think that Alvanon really represents some very interesting new innovation in the industry, and we strongly support the endeavors of Alvanon.
The Alvanon project has had a tremendous impact on our business, not only allowing us to better fit more customers in more global markets, but enabling us to design and develop product faster, more accurately, and more efficiently as well. Alvanon was a critical part of the success of our Global Fit initiative, and they are truly the experts when it comes to fit and sizing.
So we look from the best of the best. We look for the applicable global best practices that might work for a particular company and help them to streamline those processes, get people really aligned, and save money and time in the process.
This is exactly where we stand. We're not there to be the sexy part. We're here to provide the technical expertise, to provide the science behind the art. At the end of the day, we make fashion fit.